People think that a government shutdown means that the IRS takes a break. Wrong. IRS levies, bank levies, wage garnishments don't stop even when the IRS is closed. Even when the federal government shuts down, those levies that have already been programmed into the system, they continue. During the last government shutdown that we had in 2019, the IRS sent most of their 74,000 employees, I think they had at the time, they sent them home. But what people don't know is that the automated collection system, which just like it sounds, is automated. It runs without the presence of live human beings. So the levies that were already in motion when the government shut down, they continue to stay in motion until there's a real live human being to shut it down. But when the IRS is closed, there is no real live human being to shut it down. So garnishments keep hitting, paychecks and bank accounts continue to get drained the whole time that there's a government shutdown. Look, last time I had a client, let's call him John. He thought that the government shutdown was going to give him additional time to address his IRS issues. He had a final notice of intent to levy, which he ignored, just like he ignored a lot of the other mail that had been sent to him over the years. But guess what? The levy hit anyway. They hit his paycheck, they hit his bank account. For weeks this went on. For 45 days, the government was shut down and his levy remained in place the entire time. There was no one at the IRS available to assist us in helping him turn it off. And John wasn't alone. Another client, a small business owner, had his business hit by a bank account levy, which hit his operating account and completely drained it. And during that time, while the government was shut down, there was no one available at the IRS to turn it back on. The revenue officer was furloughed. The Office of the Tax Advocate was shut down. ACS, of course, no one was answering the phone. So he couldn't reach anyone to help him turn this back off. This guy couldn't make his payroll. He couldn't pay his business rent. He couldn't keep his trucks gassed up. And that's basically the dirty little secret of government shutdowns when it comes to IRS enforced collections. Once they hit, there's nobody to turn it off. Look, the law is clear. Once a wage levy hits, it's going to hit every single paycheck until you reach an agreement with the IRS to make it stop. But when there's no one at the IRS to reach an agreement with, what are you going to do? The answer is nothing. If you have a final notice of intent to levy, they've sent you one in the mail, maybe you got it sitting on the kitchen table somewhere. Don't wait for IRS and Washington politics to sort themselves out before you take action. Give me a call at 1-877-LEVY-KING. That number again is 1-877-538-9546, or book an appointment at www.legacytfp.com. Listen, guys, this isn't just a warning, it's a reality. And if you act now, you can stop an IRS wage levy from ruining your life.